Please start by telling us who you are and where you're from.
Absolutely. My name is Thomas Sexton. I reside in R-Waseca, which is part of our district. For the other members, John Petersburg's district, since he's retiring. So that includes Owatonna, Meriden, and all the way up to Medford. And we enjoy living in the area.
Well, I have to ask you, your campaign webpage, you have an extensive military background from what I was looking at. Special operations helicopter pilot?
I was.
You probably are the only helicopter pilot probably that's going to be in the House this year.
Could be, yeah. So I served for 26 and a half years. I retired as a full colonel. In the helicopter world, even the Air Force pilots go through their flight school at Fort Rucker. So I graduated that back in '86, actually '87, and then flew helicopters in the Philippines. I commanded a unit up in Iceland. I served with the Army up at Fort Campbell as one of my exchange tours. And so I did a lot of joint work in the special operations world.
What made you say to yourself you wanted to run for the House of Representatives?
Well, I actually said no twice.
Really?
And third time was a charm. Everybody kept calling. So we decided to run. When I say we, my wife and I have been married for 38 years. We have 2 Air Force officer sons who are active duty, and they're both married, and we have 2 great grandchildren.
Tell us about House District 19B. What area does that cover? And
Sure.
What are some of the things you heard from people on the campaign, what they'd like to see addressed?
Yeah. So the number one thing on the campaign, and I'll go back to the other part, is they want to see if we can get along. And even when I talked to we had a debate in a forum, and the same message came through to my opponent. And so I really focused on that. He and I talk all the time because we want to make a friendship out of this. We both obviously wanted to serve our district, which includes Owatonna, Waseca, Medford, and Meriden. And so I won, but he's been supportive, so we like that.
What's your top legislative priority? What's one thing you'd like to get to work on in 2025?
Public safety is a big concern. You know, we're 1,000 officers short across the state. 2,400 additional officers are going to be retiring in the next 24 months. That's a third of the force. And with my military background, I realize if people are not coming into the career field, eventually that catches up with us, and it's very hard to replace. You can send somebody to school, 2 to 4 year, get their degree, but building that experience and just that sense of what needs to be done in a situation is very difficult to do. So we should be a big concern about that.